guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video. So I have some really exciting new news coming for you from General Motors. So GM, I can't believe I'm saying this, but GM is actually bringing back the Hummer brand. It will be a sub-brand within GMC, and the craziest thing about this is this Hummer is going to be fully electric and the specs on it are crazy. Alright, so in this video I'm going to kind of go over the history of the brand, and I'm also going to show you a couple clips that we have so far, and I'm also going to be going over a few of the stats that we have for the Hummer this far. There is an actual unveiling of the car on May 20th of 2020 this year. Alright guys, so let's get to it. Another crazy thing, General Motors is kind of using the motto of the Hummer brand as a quiet revolution, and they're actually going to use this in the Super Bowl ads this year. So this thing's going to get a lot of hype, a lot of exposure. I don't think that they could have timed this any better, using the Super Bowl kind of as an added avenue for advertisement. Good idea on you, General Motors. Awesome thinking there. Alright, so a quiet revolution. So obviously the quiet part would be that it's going to be an electric vehicle, and as you know, electric vehicles don't really make noise. They don't have combustion engines. They don't even have exhaust. That is that side of the quiet. And then if you look where it says evolution, obviously the Hummer is probably the opposite of what I would have thought they would have used to bring an EV truck to the market. I just would not have in a million years have guessed them bringing the Hummer name back as an electric vehicle. The Hummer actually started as a military vehicle. Most of you guys probably already know that. Hummer was brought to the United States for civilian use in 1992. That was known as the H1 or the H1 Alpha. Alright, in 2003, Hummer released the H2 Hummer, which was much more of an actual civilian car. Some would argue very watered down from the actual original H1. It was not near as bare bones. It's more of a livable car. That car gets a lot of hate for having notoriously cheap plastics and bad quality interiors in that car, and then also I'm pretty sure the visibility was pretty bad in those things. It literally kind of looked like a tank, which, I mean, it's a Hummer, so I guess that's kind of expected. And then they brought the H3, which downsized the Hummer even more. And then in 2008, the financial crisis in the United States kind of ruined the brand completely. No more Hummers after that time period. So fast forward to now, they're bringing back the Hummer as an electric vehicle. It's kind of crazy. I can't really wrap my head around that. Completely out of left field. Would not have seen that coming. And it gets even crazier than that, guys. Alright, so listen to some of the specs on this. I don't have a lot, but this is what we have now. 1,000 horsepower. And 11,500 pound-feet of torque. That is absolute insanity. I mean, everything we see with all these other electric vehicles, I know there's another electric truck, I'm not sure the name of that. They're touting that it has 750 horsepower, which is really good too, but wow, 1,000 horsepower from a Hummer electric vehicle? I cannot wrap my head around this, guys. Drop in the comments and let me know what you think about the electric Hummer, if it will be good, if it will be a flop, or if you like it, if you dislike it. Just go in the comments, let me know what you think. I'd really like to get your feedback on that. Like I said, we don't have a ton of specs for this thing yet, so we do know the power figures and torque figures, which is good to know. We actually don't know how many motors that will have and where or what the motor configuration will be on the Hummer, but they did give us a 0 to 60 time, and it's pretty substantial. So 0 to 60 time for this Hummer is 3 seconds flat. Wow. 3 seconds 0 to 60 time on a Hummer electric vehicle. So that's really about all the information that we have. If you want to check this out from actual General Motors or the unveiling, again, that will be May 20th of 2020. And they have said that you can expect this truck to hit the roads and be on sale in the fall of 2021. So a little over a year and a half away. It's closer than you think, guys. And that's also going to be roughly the same time period that the Tesla Cybertruck comes out. That's going to be a super interesting rivalry there. And then also Ford is supposedly in the workings of making an all-electric truck. and that should be released sometime around that same time period as well. So a lot of interesting news coming with electric vehicles here lately, electric trucks. So again, if you're new here, hey, hit that like button. It helps me so much more than you know. If you love car content, anything with wheels that moves, make sure to slap that subscribe button. Helps me so much more than you know. Just recently hit over 1,000 subscribers, so I want to thank everybody for that. But other than that, guys, that's gonna really sum it up for the whole video here. Thank you guys for joining me with this one, and I hope each and every one of you have an awesome day. Peace.